So this was the facility, as we've been reporting, was kind of on an active status. It was placed on an inactive status. So it is, as you said, not being used. There are dorms there. There are, kitchens. There are all kinds of facilities there. This could be an ideal place for people to find at least respite until they can start getting their lives rebuilt.
Absolutely. It is set up in dorm pods, and each of the pods has several dorm rooms, hall bathrooms, has a room for the dorm monitor with a separate bathroom. There's a common dining hall that's in a separate building, so it would need to, they need to bring in people who have the mobility to deal with those issues. But right now, the process that's being undertaken by the federal government is, number one, going through the contract that the federal government has to make sure that under the existing contract, the facility can be used for this purpose, or to make sure that we can modify that contract, because it would be such a critical use for the facility. The second thing would be the cost. Who will bear the cost for bringing people in and running the facility for them? And then the third issue is dealing with the homeowners association. There were a lot of issues with the homeowners association for the surrounding neighborhood to make sure that that the neighborhood would be accommodated. And I think that would be relatively easy. We have good people all across our community who want to help the people of Western North Carolina, and this would be a great option.
So this is speculative at this point. It would take some process to get this open.
Oh, the process is underway.
Right.
I mean, this is something that the DHHS has been working on for several days now to make sure that we can work through all the problems. I spoke with the woman in charge yesterday. I know that we're working with the governor's office and the state officials to do everything we can to get this facility open for people who need it.
Now, Congress is on recess, not scheduled to go back until mid-November. There were calls in the last day or so to bring everybody back early. I know you would be all on board with that, but some saying that FEMA can handle it till then. Naturally, it would be a lot more effective if Congress were back in Washington and could vote as a whole on this.
I am ready, willing, and able to go back to Washington to vote for anything we need to help the people.
Can you get your colleagues online with this thing?
Well,
it seems pretty necessary based on what we're seeing in the western part of the state.
I think the first thing that has to be determined is the funding available right now to help all the people who've been devastated, not just in North Carolina, but in all the states where there's been devastation. Is the funding available? If the funding is not available, then let's get back to Washington and vote for the emergency relief.
Okay, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming in. We appreciate the news of what could be happening in Greensboro as far as giving people at least a place to land for a while until rebuilding begins.
One thing that I just want to mention to you is the experience that we have had with disaster relief is that this is not something where people would need to be accommodated for a few weeks. This could be a long-term issue before people can get back in their housing. So it really will take a lot of work to determine how long will people need to stay there and what is the right composition of people, children who are school age, how would you best accommodate people and use that facility for its best use.
And make it a long-term solution.
Make it a long-term solution.
Representative Manning, thank you very much. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
Sure. Remember that you can help those impacted by Helene. We at Fox 8 are teaming up with the Salvation Army to raise money for families across the western part of the state. Easiest way to do that, take out your smartphone, open up the camera, and scan that QR code you see right there. It's going to take you to the page, the web address you see at the top there, give.helpsalvationarmy.org. And if you didn't have a chance to write that down, we've got a link at myfox8.com.